We go in depth now with the Target 12 investigators' decades of headaches and traffic jams. That's the finding of our in-depth look at the Washington Bridge over the years, which has been largely under construction for the last 30 years. Target 12 investigator Tim White joins me now live in studio. And Tim, you and your team spent a lot of time in the 12 News archives for this one.
Yeah, we did. I mean, this building is a history museum in many ways. We have a half-century of video stored here. Some of the archives are on big videotapes like this one that we have to ask our engineers to digitize to a format that we can work with now, and we did just that. As you said, we went through 3 decades of archives on the Washington Bridge. You're looking at some of the video we found here. This is from 1996. This is reporter Karen Southern, actually. The archive showed us that since then, the Washington Bridge has largely been under construction in one form or another. And when our former colleagues talked to motorists then, their frustrations sounded eerily familiar to today. Take a listen.
I use it basically every day.
What are you going to do now?
Find a new route.
Backed up, I'm like, that.
Not fun.
Not fun.
To get out of each problem, it's going to make it harder. You're going to have to go backwards or use the other one on the other side.
That certainly sounds familiar.
Yes.
We should note that we posted some of those old reports on the Target 12 page of WPRI.com. Certainly well worth the time to watch, for sure. Now, you found the state faced a similar project in 2001 to what we're now dealing with today?
Yeah, that's right. That year, state officials determined they had to completely replace the eastbound Washington Bridge. The old one, built in 1930, was in really bad shape. A reminder that the eastbound and westbound bridges are 2 different spans over the Seacon River. The difference between 2001 and now is back then they caught structural deficiencies early enough that they were able to do temporary repairs to shore up the eastbound side, so they didn't have to close it to build a new one. But that presented a really tricky engineering challenge. They had to build the new one in a narrow space between the old eastbound side and what is now the westbound bridge that is closed, as we know. In all, it took more than 7 years to repair the old one and build the new. As you know, the old eastbound bridge is still standing. It's that linear park that also has a bike path on it that runs right alongside the eastbound bridge.
Plenty of bridges to talk about.
A lot of bridge talk today.
In that area. You should probably return that tape back to the archives.
It's oddly heavy.
It's like a fossil in here. All right, Target 12 investigator Tim White, thanks for being here.
Thank you.